One. Good morning from Miami Beach. This is the home of Neurosurgical TV. We have the pleasure today of having Bipin Chaurasia. I pronounced that correctly, right? Chaurasia?
Chaurasia, yeah,
Okay.
Chaurasia.
Yeah, he's a neurosurgeon
It's
from,
okay, no problem.
okay, he's a neurosurgeon that everybody knows his work, but not many people have talked to him on the screen. And I hope we get to do that today. As he's the head of neurosurgery cocktail. I've just been on the net for like 3 or 4 years following it, but I'm sure
Just a 4 year. I started this in 2016 April, so it's just a fourth year,
oh, okay, yeah.
and it's amazing. You can see there the member is now running 2.25K, 25,000. Only in the WhatsApp, only in the Facebook, 25,000 members are there,
Oh,
and
wow.
as a whole neurosurgery cocktail, if you tell, it's 35,000
Wow.
neurosurgeons.
It's like to have a little structure to this, like just tell me about your medical career, like medical school, when you got interested in neurosurgery.
Yeah, I did my medical school in Pakistan,
Okay.
and then after medical school, I came back to Nepal, my country, my own country, and did at least 1 year job. Then I was suddenly attracted to neurosurgery cases, and then I thought that it's better to join neurosurgery. So my brother was in the Bangladesh, Dhaka. So
Okay.
he encouraged me to join neurosurgery in the Dhaka. So I applied there, and I was chosen as one of the luckiest students, you can say. And then I finished my neurosurgery residency from one of the renowned medical university, you can say, in Dhaka. This is called Banga Bandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. In short, it is known as the BSMMU. It's just like a big medical university of India. You know AIMS. AIMS, you have heard about that. AIMS is the biggest Indian medical hospital in the India. So
Mhm.
it's like a AIMS of Bangladesh.
Now I have a question. We're going to medical school in Pakistan. Is that in English, or you have to learn a different language?
What?
You have
Once
to
again,
learn.
please.
Did you have to learn a different language going to school in
No, no, no.
Pakistan? Or it's in English?
It's an English language, so Pakistani people usually speak English. They know English, so it's easy for me to. And usually they speak Urdu. Urdu is very similar to Hindi, and we know Hindi very well.
Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with the dialects around there, but some countries, the language is not English primarily. And this,
Yeah, yeah.
surprising, Bipin. I'm sure you run into people around the world that go to do the residencies in other countries with another language. Go to China, and I'm sure you know a
Yeah,
couple of neurosurgeons that have gone to China, and Chinese was not their native language, and they had to learn not
yeah,
only Chinese but neurosurgery.
yeah. Especially in this in Indian subcontinent, you can if you know English, then it's become easy. At least everyone in the medical school know English very well. So in that context, in Bangladesh, when I reached there, and they use everyone were speaking in Bengali. So Bengali were very similar to our native language, Bhojpuri. So it became very easy for me to communicate and to learn Bengali, and it's very easy for me to in academic session as well. So if you know English in this region, it's become easy. Not so difficult like China. You have to learn Chinese. In Russia, you have to
Oh,
learn Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
There's a couple in Russia.
Yes. The problem in Russia, like if you go to Germany, you have to learn German,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like that.
I went to medical school in Mexico, so I had to learn Spanish. But Spanish was it's very similar to English, very similar. A lot of the words are the same. But people that go to med schools where it has to learn an alphabet, like in Russia and China, the alphabet is completely different than English. That is really learning a foreign language. Now, as far as your computer knowledge, did you always love computers from the start, or did you pick them up later?
We picked ladder, I think.
Right away, you liked it right away, computers?
Yeah, it will be easy.
Yeah, what made you want to start the cocktail? I mean, like you're in neurosurgery, you were looking for information. Could you please go through the thought process of how it started, etc.?
So it was 2016 when I was still in the residency in Bangabandhu BSMMU Dhaka. So I thought that why not we discuss cases regularly so that we enrich our knowledge and get help from the seniors and those who know about that case maximally. So at that time, with the internet, I was also regularly using the Facebook. So I thought that why not to make our own group of neurosurgery so that I can gather all my residents and all my friends and discuss about the cases.
Yeah,
So suddenly,
excuse me just for a second. Were there other groups like yours there, or you
yeah,
were starting to?
before I started neurosurgery cocktail, there were so many neurosurgery groups,
Oh, okay.
and that groups were almost non-functioning. They were non-functioning. Just the name of the group, the big, the admins were big names. Just they have put there, but that were almost non-functioning. So I wanted to make such group that is functioning, that everyone can use, that everyone is friendly with. So I
But
started and
why did yours catch on and the others did not? It seems that you're so far ahead of everybody else. I mean, why did yours? What did you do? Did you do anything different at the start, or you just basically
uh,
maintain it better?
yeah, to maintain that group, you have to first keep out the advertisement.
Yeah.
When you keep the advertisement out, then everyone thinks that yes, this group is dedicated only to neurosurgery.
So you had to really
So
edit.
that
You had to watch it
yeah,
all day long and edit it
yeah. So
constantly,
for
constantly.
yeah, yeah, for this you have to see your group every second, every minute, so that no one will post unwanted thing there, so that no other members get irritated.
Okay.
So that's why I used to wake up 24 hours. Whenever someone ping in the cocktail, I wake up and see and then continue. So
Okay.
this is the way. And the other thing is that non-medical persons should not be allowed in the group. Non-medical means non-neurosurgeons. I kept them out.
Right.
So I
Okay.
tried my best to attract only neurosurgeons, neurosurgery related persons, and those who love neurosurgery, neurosurgeons, and residents. I used to, and at that time the Facebook has options of secret group, and now the secret group has changed to public group,
Okay.
private group. Secret group means only neurosurgeon can enter in the group. Neurosurgeon and neurosurgery residents can enter in the group.
Okay.
And each and every one, those who used to join the group, I used to check their profile personally, and when I get that this is the real man who is a neurosurgeon and who is a neurosurgery resident, then I allow to enter in the group. And in this way, I used to keep the non-neurosurgeons out of the group.
Well,
And suddenly,
I'm just laughing because, as an
yes.
interviewer, I should ask you about any scandals or anything. bribery, any good stories? Well, you know, like in television, I've got to ask that. Being an interviewer, but you know, and I know Pinky wanted me to ask that.
Initially, so many people used to discourage me. You are busy in mobile, in Facebook too much. It's not a good thing. You should keep your study. You should keep your
Yeah, it
mind
took
in
a lot of
residency.
time, right? A lot of not
Yeah.
constant maintenance. Did you sleep with your smartphone next to you? I bet you did. I bet you did, right?
Yeah, I told you earlier that I used to wake up 24 hours. Whenever someone used to ping or someone used to post anything, I suddenly wake up and then
Well, that's
I used
why.
to check it
Well,
and approve
that's
that
why you're
post.
successful. I mean,
And I
who would
am
want
also
to do
doing
that?
same thing today.
Well, the dedication.
And suddenly I get to know that so many neurosurgeons are not using Facebook. So for that I thought that why not so many neurosurgeons? There are so many neurosurgeons. Why not someone are using Facebook? So I started Twitter. I
Okay.
started Twitter cocktail. Neurosurgery cocktail is also in the Twitter, also in the Viber, also in the emo, also in the LinkedIn, also in the Instagram. In every social media, I have started by the same name, Neurosurgery Cocktails. So I started Neurosurgery Cocktail in Twitter also. Twitter is usually used by the Americans.
Okay.
So
Well, you know, I'm not a neurosurgeon, but I do, of course, notice the interactivity. I mean, you don't really see that. And it's, you know, your attention that obviously is part of it. Now, Pinky, or you know Pinky and you know Prath, or the medical students from Nepal. Do you guys have any questions for Bipin or comments?
Yeah, I do have a question, Dr. John. It would not be appropriate for the neurosurgical
No, that's
cocktail.
okay. This is not formal. This is not formal. You can ask anything.
Yeah, so we as medical students here,
Let me get rid of that background noise. I'm sorry. That's
it's all
part of
right.
my job. And actually, I'm showing Pinky what to do. We've got to, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, doctor, we as medical students here in Nepal, we often feel that neurosurgery is a very long road to travel. And if someone has already decided on becoming a neurosurgeon or is interested in doing one, Nepal study often discourages someone because you just have to do the general surgery stuff and then go for MCH neurosurgery. Is it different in Bangladesh? And why did you choose Bangladesh and did not choose Nepal to become a neurosurgeon?
the first thing is that people chooses that thing which is easy. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
yes,
Yes.
doctor.
I'm not getting you.
Yeah, you can't hear?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So if you want to be a neurosurgeon, you have to choose the easy road. So there are two ways to be a neurosurgeon in Nepal and in this area. So in Nepal, either you have to choose 3 years MS course, general surgery you have to do. Then you have to again do the MCH neurosurgery 3 years. So this becomes a 2 year step. And if you want to do in a good way, you just do the 5 year neurosurgery super specialty course. Go to Dhaka or somewhere where 5 years course is there. You can easily cross the road. So I think depends upon uh, how you get this course and how much you are dedicated. So this is the I think it's now very it is not good to choose 3 years plus 3 years 6 years. Why are you wasting why are you thinking to waste 6 years to be a neurosurgeon rather than you can be a neurosurgeon in 5 years and you will get the super specialization in 5 years. So better to use the new course so that you can easily cross the road.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, Pinky, any comments, questions?
Yes, doctor. So there's that I would like to ask, but I would really like to share my experience because I'm personally a person who is not much active on social media, particularly in Facebook. So I didn't know about this such group such as Neurosurgical Cocktail. But when I checked my Twitter account, I found out that I have already been following Neurosurgery Cocktail on Twitter. So I think in some way it actually is changing the outlook of social media use among students as well, because it's not just taken for interacting on social media, being so social, but also as a platform for learning. So that's what I talk, and I think it's changing my view on social media particularly.
It's the social. It's not just the resident or medical students are there in the neurosurgery cocktail. If you see there, even the renowned neurosurgeons like Michael Lawton, Spagler, Joarnes Nemi, Marco Fontanella, everyone is there in the neurosurgery cocktail. You can't just think about just one person from Nepal or just India or just Bhutan or just every country, every city of the world where neurosurgery practices, neurosurgeons are there in the neurosurgery cocktail. Every city I have covered personally. You can't even find one person which I have not. I have selected, I have chosen everyone, I have added everyone in the neurosurgery cocktail from a small, from a small country to big country. You just can't think of the only Nepal or India or this regions are there. Even every country like America, American, European, African, every country I have every country neurosurgeons I have added there. So this platform is not just for chatting or something like. It's only our aim is only to bring back each and every neurosurgeon of the world together and learn from them and get something, some knowledge of neurosurgery from our mentors, our neurosurgeons. So this is our main aim. So, and I have already told that I have kept our every advertisement. I have blocked them. Those who advertise, I have blocked them. So only you will see in the Facebook or even in the Twitter or Instagram or LinkedIn everywhere. Only neurosurgery cases are discussed there. Neurosurgery related anything you can ask or you can post there. And it's not we in the world only there are 49,000 neurosurgeons are there in the world. 49,000, you can say 50,000 neurosurgeons are there in the world, and in cocktail 35,000 neurosurgeons are there. So how many are remaining? Just 15,000. And now you can guess I am going to cover just these 15,000 neurosurgeons in just 1 or 2 years. So my aim is to include each and every one. Those, but the problem is that so many neurosurgeons are very old and they don't use social media. This is the problem. So some use WhatsApp. I have personally almost 10,000 number of neurosurgeons and 72 neurosurgery cocktail group in WhatsApp alone, because one WhatsApp group can accommodate only 256 neurosurgeons. That's why I have so many groups in the WhatsApp by same name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just impressed by the interactivity, and you just don't see it. And being involved in this platform, which Pinky and Prath will see, not everyone likes it. You know, like most doctors like social media and more are liking it, and more are getting to know Zoom. You know, it's the same kind of concept with Zoom. people are learning this. They're a little shy. You know what I mean? Bipin? On Zoom, a lot of people are shy. You know, they don't want their face to be seen. They want to be known, which is okay. I understand. But I think with Zoom, people will get to know it with time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that people get more comfortable. And certainly in America, I know the doctors are very shy. Social media is dangerous legally. It's such a legal atmosphere here in America, in medicine. The doctors constantly have to watch out what they do and say, because they can get sued. So going on, like, for example, right now, talking only on social media, and I say the wrong thing, you know, I could be liable for that. But of course, most doctors are pretty cognizant of the fact you can't mention patients' names, etc. But you know, they can slip. You know. But anyways, any more? Let's see. Let's open to other people that maybe want to say hi to you. Hi to Bipin, or have a comment or question. Now you have them on the screen. You see, this is what I mean. People are shy because I know they want to ask questions. If you are shy, you can put it in the chat box. Yeah, that's what they can. That's what some people. That's fine. They're welcome to do that until. But there's a couple of people in here. Let's see. Yeah, right now, you know, Bipin, I thought I'd see you in a room full of computers, with a staff. You don't have that, right? Well, you know, so you do most of the work. Do you still do most of the work, or you have people that help you?
Actually, no one is helping me. I am doing alone. I am doing alone 24 hours.
Wow, you still are, huh? Well, that's why it's successful. You're like a neurosurgeon to the platform.
Yes. If you see other groups, other group of neurosurgery, there are so many admins, 20, 25, 50 admins are there, but that group is still non-functioning. And some big names are there in the admin of that group. Even if the big names they have put there, they are not running. They are absolutely zero now. That's why I have not made. I have kept myself alone so that I can see and maintain the group.
Yeah. You know, I know what you mean. Doing what I'm doing. A lot of the things you got to do yourself to make sure they're done. And most people, you know, they're neurosurgeons and they have to pay attention to their career. Obviously, they can't maintain a neurosurgical TV, or they can't maintain a neurosurgery cocktail. Now, as far as are you practicing now up in Nepal, or you're doing the neurosurgical cocktail? Are you doing any actual practice?
Yeah. I was initially just a few years back. I was there in Dhaka, Bangladesh, but I have now shifted to my own country, Nepal, and now I am practicing here.
Oh, okay.
I have started my own job here. Practice of neurosurgery just started, and hope it will go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically just starting.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, how far is that from I was in Biratnagar for 3 months.
Yeah, I know. I know you were in Biratnagar with Algerian there.
Yeah.
And Biratnagar is also a good place, but Biratnagar from my place, it is 6 hour drive from my city, Birganj. And from here, it is only 6 hour drive to Biratnagar.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It took me a while to like the Momo. The Momo.
Momo is very famous in Nepal. You can say it's people say it's the Chinese dish. So from there it came to Nepal. And I like to mama is tasty.
Well,
And
you know what? It's funny. I didn't try it for a while. And then when I did try it, wow! I got the meat, the chicken, the all different types of momo. And for people,
it's really very tasty.
yeah, for people that don't know it, I know
And from
Pinky knows what it is.
you can't imagine from Nepal the mama reached to Delhi, India.
Oh, hey, hey, Pinky, did you
Yes,
do
yes, doctor.
of course you know what momo is, right?
Yes, yes, doctor.
Yeah. Okay. Can you make it?
Yeah, we often make it in our homes, and it's
No.
like
Can you make it? Can you make it?
yes, I can make
How
it.
about Prath? Can you make it? Where is Prath? I hope she didn't sneak away.
No, no, I'm
It's right there.
Can you make it?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Every day at lunch I would go. You've been to Noble, right?
Novel, yeah.
Yeah, Noble.
Novel
Yeah.
Medical College.
Yeah. I used to walk to us every lunchtime. We'd go eat momo. It was great. It was great. I was the only American in the place. It was very crowded, and I stood out because I'm big. But anyways, what do you see? Yeah, so you are expanding. You mentioned what you're doing. That adds. I guess it can't add more time. What do you see in the future? Do you have any other things you have in mind of doing, or you basically want to maintain what you have?
Uh, that in future I am planning to start a website of neurosurgery cocktail, and then one more thing in my mind, journal of neurosurgery cocktail I am going to start soon.
Oh, okay.
So and we are also doing the neurosurgery cocktail meet and greet in every major conferences of the world. Like I did neurosurgery cocktail meet and greet in Turkey, in Malaysia, in Belgium, Brussels, and recently in China. I did the neurosurgery cocktail greet and meet and greet program there. We all gather there and we just speak and introduce each other like that. And beside that, in near future, I am thinking to make a website of neurosurgery cocktail and then starting a journal of neurosurgery cocktail. These two things are in my mind.
Pretty ambitious. If you want to do anything as far as collaboration with a video platform, just let us know. Think about it. What do you think, Pinky and Prath? I think there may be some kind of way to kind of make it like a case presentation. There's going to be a meeting tonight here on Neurosurgical Cocktail at 8 o'clock. Come on
Yeah,
the Zoom.
If you think about anything new, you need lots of money. Without money, you can do. Without donation, you can do. So money is the main hurdle of everything.
No, I'm saying that I'll do it. We don't charge. We don't charge. If it's a collaboration that spreads education,
of course we can do. There is no problem at all.
Yeah, we don't charge, and then we could collaborate on something. I'll send you some ideas.
Yes, of course. This is a great idea, and we can do it.
Yeah, we could. That's what. It's such an exciting time to be in medicine, to me, because of computers. And that's really that kind of reawakened my passion for medicine was when computers came. To me, it's interesting. It's useful. You meet people from all over the world, like I am today, and it's just fantastic, and it's got a good future. Okay, very good.
Is there any plan of coming to Nepal anyway?
Yeah, I would like to come there. I would love, if I meet a group of students that are enthusiastic, that really want to do things, I'll go there. Whether it be Kathmandu, whether it be Pakistan, whether it be Africa. So my future is open. So you could see me in Nepal. I don't know. I loved it there. I thought it was a great place. I see your jacket, and you're not far from Everest, right?
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
How far are you? You're a couple hours, right? 4 or 5 hour drive.
Yeah, from here, Viratnagar, 4 5 hours, 6 hours, and from Kathmandu, it's also 6 hour drive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kathmandu is very cold, and we are also here. The temperature is also very low.
It's very cold there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, very good. We look forward to letting you know what possible collaboration scenarios. Before we leave, Pinky, do you have anything to say before we go? You're gonna see Pinky and Prath more, because we're gonna work together, hopefully, on a project.
Hope so.
Pinky, are you there?
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay, any closing remarks? Because technically you're a host now, so you gotta talk.
Yeah. So I really like to say this, that I'm really glad to know about the neurosurgical hub that Dr. Bipin has created,
Thank you.
created this chance, to recognize Nepal all over the world, as you are a pioneer neurosurgeon here in Nepal, and opened the neurosurgical cocktail, which has really connected, as you say, 35 key doctors all around the world. And I think it's really a great opportunity for students like us who look up to become neurosurgeons in the future, and also to Dr. John for creating this opportunity. I think it's really incredible idea to have labs.
Well, Bipin, I think she's hostess material. What do you think? I think you can. I think I need to step aside.
Yeah. Our best wishes with her. Hope she will be a neurosurgeon very.
Okay. I guess. Okay, we're having some problems here, but I guess can everyone else hear me? Okay.
Yes, doctor.
Oh,
You're
okay. So I guess we'll close now, because I think it's very lucky we made it through. But I think he's having internet connection problems. So you've already said your closing remarks. Pinky, very good. Now, how about Prath? She's under the gun now. Prath, are you there? Or she didn't hide. She's not hiding, I hope.
No.
Where are you, Prath? There you are. Go ahead. You got to give your closing remarks.
So I'd like to thank Dr. Bipin for setting up this platform and working towards neurosurgical education, which is something of a far reach for medical students here in Nepal. And it is for neurosurgeons and residents, but we hope we can see this platform grow and become more accessible to medical students as well, so that we can improve the healthcare better and help understand neurosurgery better without the fear that neurosurgery holds in medical students. So thank you so much, and best wishes for your platform as well. We could hopefully have a collaboration. And in the end, thanking Dr. John for this opportunity to connect Dr. Bipin as well. If this event had not happened, then we would not have been able to connect to Dr. Bipin. So thank you so much, Dr. John, for the opportunity.
Okay, well, Pinky, you got competition as far as being the host. But we gotta get you a better connection, Prath. Okay, we gotta work on that. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay, and we'll meet after. Okay, everybody, I think we can wrap it up, and we'll have to thank Bipin in absentia, because he fell off. But I think he's got a tremendous platform. He contributes to education. It's the best. So we look forward to forming some
Dr.
type
John?
of collaboration with him. When
Dr. John,
yes.
I think Dr. Bipin is online right now. I think.
Oh, say, Bipin, you there?
But his mic is muted. So, Dr. Bipin, if you could unmute your microphone.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. No, you're unmuted.
I'm here.
Oh, good, good. Okay, good. Yeah, we're just. It looks like you're in a pharmacy near Nobel.
There was electricity cut here, so that's why I run out of my house.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I'm on road, I think you can say.
No, I was. We were all just thanking you, and we appreciate your dedication because you're doing a great service of spreading education, and we hope to see you continue and to grow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, John. It's a nice talk with you.
Yeah,
So
it's
after
great.
so many years.
Okay, it's great seeing you, and we'll see everyone else. Okay, we'll be talking soon, Bipin. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye.
Okay, we're gonna